Hello, my beautiful Nigerian ladies. My name one more time is Faustina Mensah, the manufacturer of LAVET Feminine Hygiene Wash. As we know, LAVET is very important to us ladies. It takes care of an area of our body that is necessary to humanity. LAVET helps ladies to maintain healthy female genital that contains a good level of bacteria and a small amount of yeast or fungi. This helps to defend the womanhood, I'm talking about the female genital, from candida and keep other germs under control. And by this, LAVET is able to knock out many female genital infections. When a lady does not know how to wipe themselves after using the toilet, a lot of women take it for granted. They just wipe from back to front and they introduce certain foreign bacteria or unneeded bacteria into our womanhood as we know it. Then a few days later, they would be complaining of discomfort or irritations here and there. When you have LAVET on hand to be able to use, it can remedy or eradicate, get rid of this excess bacteria that brings about the discomfort. When we are able to get this place in our body right, there is marital harmony, there is peace, there is joy. Our husbands go to work feeling on top of the world, being more productive, and we ladies are considered as queens in our homes. So everybody should call their friend. We are going to one more time talk about our female genital. I know it's an area we don't talk about much or we don't speak about too loudly, but it's highest time we tackle that problem, mention things for what they are worth, and got solutions to problems that normally we are confronted with and can be helped. We need answers to our problems. Now, female genital area, also known as our private part, the midpoint of our body. The real name of it is vagina, but we hardly mention it because it's supremely powerful and rather private. So from this moment on, if you hear me talk about womanhood, any other words, it's this place I'm talking about. You know, our female genital is necessary for us to be able to continue with our mandate of motherhood. It is what all this running around to looking so beautiful, to finding the right dresses, to appealing as if we are appealing to ourselves, but we are attracting our husbands and our lovers. It's all about our womanhood. When this place gets attacked by an infection, it becomes very harassing. And in previous episodes, I have spoken at length about different infirmities that can attack this place. In the beginning of our marriages, our men cannot have enough of us or can't keep their hands off us. After we give them their beautiful children, we become almost enemies to them. The polite ones would reply us like, "I'm tired," all because we are not as appealing as we used to be before we brought out those awesomely beautiful and useful children of ours. The place begins to flip-flop now. It sags or it becomes loose. Sometimes it even thins out. That one is serious. That one has its side effects. But I'm talking about generally when the appeal that we used to have as virgins is completely lost. And we ourselves, because we know we get no pleasure out of using our female genitals, we don't even bother with anything anymore. Now, LAVET helps to solve that problem. It's able to rejuvenate the female genital walls and get it firmed up to be able to do the better business it's supposed to do. Our men do our best in taking these bidders, doing all these things, so that they can also enjoy themselves or please us. But what stops us ladies from also doing our bit to meet them halfway or helping out? They are trying, but this LAVET, it just brings us to state of almost like virgins. Yes, we become almost like virgins again, if you know what I mean. It tightens the place up. It gives us excellent smell. I'm not talking about perfume smells or anything. It just brings us to a place where we just smell good, naturally. That's what I'm talking about. 24/7, you just smell good when you use LAVET down there. Don't say you don't like inserting anything. There are suppositories that are prescribed and we use them. Please, this LAVET, it solves a lot of these divorces, because when your man is reporting that, I want out of this marriage, you ask them why. They say, why? So many things. Pin them down to telling you exactly what is going on. There's nothing that they have, except that they can't talk about it. You've given them their beautiful children. They can't seem to betray you, that they now want you out of their homes. It's because this is an unspeakable problem. But when you solve it, you are now regarded as the new queen again. You take hold of your home. When we get that place correctly going, meaning hygienically accurate, we stay on top of our game. Every woman must be in a state of readiness, especially if you're a wife. Those girls that were now having the attention of your husband, hey, your husband will end up giving his phone to you to answer when you're able to appeal to him again. He'll come home and leave his phone there.
I hold on to your body and feel the truth you made.
Last year you were another TV station in Lagos, and I came over and purchased this product. Afterwards, my friends and I, we were exchanging notes, and we noticed, two of us noticed that our husbands intentionally left the phones there. For us to hear the phones ring, their girlfriends ringing, and these ladies told me that their husbands told them to answer their phones and tell whoever who was calling that they were tired. They should try calling the next day. These are two different. This is a lady telling me that she and her friends experienced this. I've been hearing this in Ghana all the time. So as if to tell them that it was news to me, I know what LAVET can do. With LAVET, our feminine hygiene and our little woman is always a top shape, like it's tight, smells good. I know somebody is probably saying, I don't need it tight. Yeah, you don't need to have it tight all the time. Or you don't need, but you need to get it clean. You need it to be smelling naturally right. Having it in a state of readiness. And LAVET truly, without struggle, helps you to be in that hygienically great state. Anybody who does not believe what we are talking about LAVET is true should just try one and see. LAVET does firm our place up. All that bad smell become a thing of the past. It's waiting in the window before I came on set. And her testimony is that LAVET has solved a very embarrassing problem for their family. Their daughter's fiancé had put their marriage on hold for almost 10 months. And a friend recommended the product to them. They went and bought one, asked her daughter to use it. And when she did, because they had been engaged, they had done the traditional wedding, they went and begged the man to take their daughter home and try to solve their problems. And when their daughter went back home to the husband's home, she cooked, and then in the evening, there was joy back. So about 2 weeks later, her testimony is that the man who was so angry with all of us came back to us to give us a date of the marriage. And lo and behold, we have finished all the marriage ceremonies and our daughter is fully married. That marriage that was almost terminated and hanging like some broken thread has been resolved. And this lady just wants to say thank you. It's these kind of statements that give me so much joy when we hear such serious testimonies. If this marriage had been broken, had not come on, all the children that are meant to come out of that family would have been hung somewhere. LAVET comes in a little bottle, but it solves big problems, serious problems that we sometimes have to go to the palace to solve. This product solves such problems. Let us as women begin to take LAVET seriously and administer it according to the instructions. Now, to effectively use LAVET to relieve yourself completely of vaginal infections. In the morning, a teen girl, before she goes to school, can put some of the medicine onto the cotton wool provided in the pack and insert it. Then they go about their normal, go to school, go for classes, and then do their studies. In the evening, when they're about to shower, they should remove the insertion, throw it away, and then rinse the place with warm water. LAVET is not an instant tightener. I think I've stated this in the past. It doesn't do the job right there and there. You need to use it for a number of hours. It is administered in the morning. At the end of the day, when you get home as a married woman, you remove it, throw it away, rinse with cold water when you're about to invite your husband to come into your palace. Most of our infections come about as a result of instant tightness, for those that are not aware of this. Now, when the lady needs it for tightening, after inserting it, at the end of the day, you remove it and throw it away and rinse with cold water. The newly rebuilt or rejuvenated female genital muscles will be firmed up to be able to bring the joy or the pleasure that you need in your relationship. And LAVET has with it added benefits. Just go get yours and you will be calling us with mighty testimonies, just like those that have used it. If you have any further questions, call us on 0811 630 7343 or 080 90 821 344, 080 90 82 1344 or 0811 630 7343. Please follow us on Twitter at hygienicvagina.com. And our website, one more time, is www.yeastinfectionshop.com. LAVET Feminine Hygiene Wash is a total problem solver out there. In here, down here. So please, I've said so much, but like they say, a word to the wise is enough. Please go buy yours. Call us for more information. And I'm very grateful to you for having listened to me all this while. Thank you.